Yes. What? Oh, follow. I forget. I don't. I bad it.
Saint Maarten, the French side. We decided to visit this place after we stayed on the Dutch side of Saint Maarten, and we wanted to do a comparison between the two sides. Which place is more worth your time? Which place would you like to spend most of your vacation? We set out to do this by staying in a place called Grand Casse, otherwise known as the culinary capital of the Caribbean. And we were here to check out the beaches, explore an island, and of course, indulge in wonderful tasty food. Join us as we experience the French side of Saint Maarten. Rainbow Cafe is an amazing restaurant with incredible atmosphere. With it being located in the Caribbean, this place has a very interesting and wonderful take on sushi.
Alright, so in order to contribute to the balanced diet of your children, we offer them fish, plankton, or quarter chicken with our chef side selection. Not mac and cheese or pizza or freaking chicken nuggets. That's awesome.
Now the cocktails, you guys, were seriously top tier. Some of the best I've ever had. And while we were enjoying those, there was a bachelorette party of sorts going on. And things quickly moved to the beach. And before you knew it, our sushi rolled out. And it was incredible. Everything was so well constructed, and all the ingredients were so fresh. The Rainbow Cafe is a must-see. You have to eat here. It's not the cheapest option, but it's one of the best options in Grand Casse. Oh, you're wanting that food, huh?
Nothing in here but greens, buddy.
Yeah, but you have it, so it's tasty. Day having an early lunch at a Texas cowboy themed restaurant, which is kind of random. And while we were enjoying our surroundings, an unexpected visitor arrived.
I am marvelous, aren't I? Hello, good sir, don't mind me.
Trying to go after Griffin's rice.
Yes, excuse me.
This is my favorite shot of the entire trip, and it's probably my favorite shot I've ever taken of my son. After we left that restaurant, we were on our way to Isle of Pinel, a lovely beach island that's only accessible by boat. Oh, we're going to Isle of Pinel. There's a little ferry. This in front of us here is a bunch of rotting seaweed, and man, it smells like the butthole of a rotten egg. Woo! Griffin, what does it smell like?
It smells like ass.
The tickets are about 10 euros a piece, and the ferry is pretty frequent. Shows up about every half hour or so. Now, I did read online that sometimes this can be a very busy thing, and it is recommended to book your tickets ahead of time. However, we didn't have that problem. For us, the boats weren't even half full. So what do you think, buddy? You excited?
He does not know what to think.
I know he's been on ferries before, but is this his first boat?
Yeah.
This is your first time being on a boat. Okay, so Isle of Pinel, beautiful. It's an island that is a nature preserve, but it has 2 bars on it. We looked out today because it is not busy whatsoever. So what this is going to do is give us time to explore the wildlife a little bit and just get some lovely shots of some natural beauty. So this island you could probably walk around in about 15-20 minutes. There's 2 secluded beaches. Everything else is rocky coast. And then where the restaurants are is this really lovely sandbar that branches out from a corner of the island. That's where T and the kid is. So we're gonna go meet up with them, have a couple cocktails, and see what's worth it on this island. No. So we just had a very lovely swim. It is fantastic. You can snorkel a little bit, although most of it is just open sand, so there's not too many fish unless you go to the rocky bits over that way, or right around the corner there is some more, there's a drop off where it's a bit deeper. But we're gonna go order some food.
So you want a pizza of the day?
The pizza and calamari and
Pepperoni, and you want a pina colada?
and a pina colada. Yep.
Is it your birthday?
No, I'm a princess.
Oh, okay. I saw the wings on the back. I wasn't sure.
Pina colada. Oh, thank you.
That looks delicious. Is it as delicious as it looks?
Yes.
Now, this is a killer burger.
Yeah, it is.
It is a killer burger, isn't it? You got the American cheese. It's medium, kind of. Got your tomato, your lettuce. The bun is fantastic. This is on the French side, but man, the French know how to make a killer burger. All right, cheers. This is paradise, you guys. I love this island. This island's great. I want to come back here, specifically to Isle of Pinel. And before you knew it, the day was over, and it was time to hitch the last ferry back to the main island.
Hello.
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 Hello. I'm gonna be in a video. What your YouTube channel is?
It's called Treventine.
Treventine. Oh, I gotta be in a YouTube video. Yes. Yes. What? Oh, follow. I forget. I don't. I bad it.
Treventine.
Treventine. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
We decided on this place as the place where we were going to indulge on the lobster.
The wine list. You want a menu too?
All the food on the menu looked fantastic. We hope to come back here someday and try more of it, but the wine menu, you definitely wouldn't want to accidentally order certain bottles. Look at those prices.
It is perfectly chilled. It's a Manhattan.
And if you take a look here, you dunk it in a bigger glass of ice to keep it perfectly chilled. It's actually quite genius.
That is great because it's not overly alcoholic tasting. Perfectly chilled without being cold.
That's my three smaller so I tell you the size. You like bigger or you like that's fine. That's a nice, still nice.
Yeah.
So,
Perfect.
yeah, perfect.
All right, here we go. We got our lobster. All right.
Butter and regular butter.
Thank you very much.
Actually, what we can do, we can just simply switch out the lobster.
Yeah, you can split it.
This is really amazing. So rum with ginger. Rum with ginger as a dessert. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Yep, we're ready.
The lake monster has arrived.
Back in 2017, there was a series of devastating hurricanes that left many islands in the Caribbean in ruins. The island of St. Maarten was no exception to this, and they were completely devastated. Not only that, once the rebuilding process was starting to ramp up, the lockdowns began, and tourism ground to a halt. This has left a lot of devastated buildings. Some of them are very historic, in almost a time capsule-like state of ruin. However, we want to emphasize that while visiting here as a tourist, these aspects are just tarnishes. They don't absolutely ruin your experience or prevent you from doing anything whatsoever. But for the sake of the locals, we would like to see these revived and hopefully restored to their former glory. And on that note, we thought the French side was far more charming. The food was incredible. French Caribbean food is probably one of the best combinations on earth. And we enjoyed the relaxed nature that the French side had to offer us. If you're able to come visit St. Maarten, please do a couple day runs on the Dutch side, but spend most of your time over here. Thank you everyone, and until next time when we visit Barcelona.